Why do you always think you're right, even when you're actually wrong? Have you ever argued with someone, then taken a shower, stared at the faucet, and thought, "No, I'm definitely right. Yeah, of course you are." Because the human brain has a very special superpower, turning every dumb decision into a personal opinion. Welcome to today's episode, where we explore why humans love being right so much that they'll bend reality harder than a stretched PDF file. Part 1. Your brain doesn't care about the truth. IT cares about feeling right. Simple example. A friend sends you a scientific article proving that lack of sleep damages memory, increases stress, and raises the risk of heart disease. You read it. Then stay awake until 3 a.m. watching top 10 internet drama moments that shocked everyone. And your brain goes, "Nah, I'm built different, right? Sure, 8 billion humans follow biology. But apparently, you're the limited edition DLC version. This is called confirmation bias. In simple terms, your brain doesn't search for truth. It searches for evidence that helps you feel less stupid. You believe something, and suddenly you only notice information supporting it. Think you're smart. You remember every time you were right. Think your ex still loves you. You ignore 48 red flags. Think you're a genius investor? You call an 80% loss long-term strategy. The human brain becomes incredibly creative when protecting the ego. Part 2. The less people know, the more confident they become. There's a famous psychological effect called the Dunning-Kruger effect. Basically, people who know very little often think they know a lot, while people who actually know a lot realize how much they still don't know. Why? Because to recognize your own incompetence, you first need enough competence to spot it. That's why someone who's been to the gym for 2 weeks suddenly becomes a nutrition expert. Someone who read 3 finance tweets starts analyzing the global economy. Someone who watched 2 psychology podcasts starts diagnosing their entire family with narcissism. The internet created a generation of people who know a little but speak like a TED Talk. And the scariest part, the less people understand a topic, the more confidence they speak with. Meanwhile, actual experts usually say, "Well, it depends." Not exactly viral content energy. Part 3. Your brain hates being wrong. When someone proves you wrong, your brain doesn't react like it's learning new information. It reacts like it's under attack. Neuroscience studies show that when personal beliefs are threatened, the brain activates emotional and defensive regions. Meaning, you're not debating. You're defending your identity like it's a 10-year-old gaming account. That's why internet arguments are basically useless. Nobody enters a comment section thinking, "Wow, thank you. You completely changed my worldview." Nope. People go there to win. The goal of online arguments isn't truth. It's, how do I make the other person look dumber than me? And suddenly 2 angry people are Googling at maximum speed like unemployed lawyers. Part 4. A small test for you. Alright. Quick test. Think about the last argument you had. Now ask yourself 3 questions. Did I genuinely want to understand the other person? Or was I just waiting for my turn to talk? If evidence proved me wrong, would I actually change my mind? Am I protecting the truth or protecting my ego? If these questions make you uncomfortable, congratulations. The video is working perfectly. Part 5. The problem isn't that you're stupid. Your brain was built this way. Back then, our ancestors were focused on survival. If the entire tribe believed there was a monster in the bushes, it was probably safer to believe it too. The people who survived weren't necessarily the most logical. They were the ones who fit in best. So the human brain evolved to protect beliefs, protect social status, and avoid rejection from the group. In other words, sometimes you don't believe something because it's true. You believe it because it makes you feel safe. Sounds harsh. But that's also why humans blindly defend celebrities, believe fake news, or defend obviously terrible decisions just because they already committed to them. Smart people are not people who are always right. Smart people are the ones calm enough to say, maybe I was wrong. And honestly, that sentence is extremely difficult because the human ego is more fragile than a smartphone battery in winter. So next time you feel 100% certain that you're right, remember this: the most wrong people in history were just as confident. If you enjoy videos that make you learn something while also feeling mildly attacked, subscribe. And if you disagree with this video, well, that's literally the point.